Exodus 22 to 24. Laws and the formal ratification of God's covenant with Israel. Exodus 22. Laws about property, justice, and mercy. God provides detailed laws for handling civil disputes and protecting the vulnerable. Property laws. Guidelines for theft, damage, and restitution are outlined. For example, a thief must repay multiple times what they stole, and those responsible for damaged property must compensate the owner. Social justice. Laws protect the vulnerable, such as foreigners, widows, orphans, and the poor. God warns that He will defend them if they are mistreated. Moral conduct. Specific prohibitions are given, such as against sorcery, bestiality, and idolatry. The Israelites are also reminded to honor God with their first fruits and to live holy lives. Exodus 23. Justice, the Sabbath, and festivals. Justice and fairness. God emphasizes honesty, impartiality, and care for others, especially in court and dealings with the poor. Sabbath rest. Every seventh year, the land must rest, and the produce left behind is for the poor and animals. The weekly Sabbath is also reiterated. Annual festivals. God commands 3 annual feasts to honor Him. Festival of Unleavened Bread Passover. Festival of Harvest First Fruits. Festival of Ingathering End of Harvest. God promises to send His angel to lead the Israelites to the promised land, urging them to obey His commands and avoid idolatry. He promises blessings, health, and victory if they remain faithful. Exodus 24. The covenant is ratified. Moses relays God's words to the people, and they respond. We will do everything the Lord has said. Moses writes down God's laws and builds an altar with 12 pillars representing the tribes of Israel. Young men offer sacrifices, and Moses sprinkles the blood on the altar and the people, symbolizing the covenant between God and Israel. Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 elders ascend the mountain and see a vision of God, with a pavement of sapphire beneath his feet. God calls Moses higher up the mountain to receive the stone tablets containing the law. Moses remains on Mount Sinai for 40 days and nights, surrounded by God's glory.